My name is Deja, and I hope you find serenity.
I hope you find serenity. I hope you find serenity.
Peace and greetings. Welcome back to another vlog. So, for the past, I'd say at this point, 3 weeks, maybe almost a month, I have not had any running water. If you've seen my past vlogs or videos on YouTube, I've shared that I use a water pump that's located down by the river, and it pumps water up through this hose up to my water tank, and then I use gravity to get the water from the water tank to the shower and the sink. All right. Well, sometimes I have issues with the water tank, which I've also shared about pretty transparently. Like sometimes there's issues with it and I can't fix it myself, so I have to wait for someone else to fix it. And so for the past few weeks, it hasn't been working, and it had just worked fine for me, and there's nothing physically wrong with it on the outside. So we realized it must be some type of internal issue. The guy who normally helps me on the land came and looked at it and said that there was something wrong. He said he was going to need to take it home and really give it a good look, but he didn't do that yet. He's been really busy, and I also just genuinely haven't had the money to pay him to fix it. And it's rainy season, so I've been collecting water. I've got my cooler out here and also like a bucket, and so I've been just collecting the rainwater and using that for things like cleaning my dishes, which I'm about to do, and even like to fill the back of the toilet so I can sometimes use the toilet. A lot of times I'm just going to the bathroom outside, but I use that water also to fill the toilet so I can use that, and even to bathe. If I don't go all the way down to the river, I have like this pitcher, which is around here somewhere, and I pour the water on me in my shower and I rinse off that way. I'm fine. Luckily, there is water abundantly, but I will be very happy to return to having the running water, especially as far as doing the dishes like this. It is not ideal. I really like to have running water for that. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my life without running water, how I survive, how I get by, and how I do the things that I need to do using rainwater. All right, so I use this dish soap that's a local brand, and it is biodegradable, which is why I use it, because even when I'm using the sink, all of that water goes into the land, and especially right now, I'm washing literally directly on the earth. So you need to use biodegradable detergent. I mean, not detergent. I also use biodegradable detergent, but biodegradable dish soap. And I'm just gonna wash with this little one here. Y'all, the craziest thing just happened. I started to hear these noises and I was like, from outside, I'm like, what is that? First of all, I literally just got my water fixed and I just filled the tank and hadn't even used it yet. And the fucking tower broke and my water tank just fell. Oh no, and it fell on the oregano plant. And it's broken. Holy shit. All right, y'all, so it's a new day and the water tank is broken. So I have collected all the dishes and I put them into this bag. I've been doing this lately. It's been a lot easier for me to take the dishes down to the river and wash them where the water's running. It's like easier to keep everything clean than using the rainwater. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I also was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna do laundry down at the river today. I'm just gonna spend several hours down there and take my time and just clean several things that need to be cleaned and be with the water. Yeah, like I wanted so much to be frustrated, but I really feel like I'm in a new space. Like I'm like, you know, of course I want water, but I'm also like, whatever, like this is what's happening and I accept it. And I'm like, I love my life unconditionally. So despite this condition of not having the running water, I'm actually very blessed. I've been spending a lot of time with the puppies, giving them lots of love and kisses, and that's been cute. And even with them, it's mixed feelings. Sometimes, like at night, they're always waking me up, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait for y'all to get out of this house. But other times, I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful that I get this experience. So I'm in the in-between of it all, and I'm grateful. And yeah, I just need some connection time with the land. I'm even going to go down barefoot because I need to talk to the land. What's going on? Like, what's up? If you're listening, then let's make amends. If you just forgive, we can all have bliss. If you're hurting, let the light seep in. All done. Bag full of clean dishes. I'm gonna walk these up the hill, I'm gonna get my laundry, and then I'll be back. Laundry time. So to be honest, y'all, and I'm keeping this between us, I'm thinking about moving to the lower part of my land. After all these challenges that I've been having with the water, it seems like I need to just live, instead of working so hard to get the water to come to me, I need to come to the water. And up there, I think a rainwater system would be better because I do get plenty of rain, like so much, like I could probably collect enough water for the whole year. So I want to transition to doing rainwater up there and the river water, keeping it down here. I still have the pump and it can pump water from a shorter distance, of course, as well. So I could have it, you know, running water using my gas pump but down here. So yeah, it's just, I always knew eventually I wanted to come down here at some point and start working on this part of the land, but I didn't know when that was going to be. But lately that has been the call that I'm starting to feel. I don't know how it's going to manifest or when, but I just wanted to share that. You're uncertain, but you're sure to win. If you're listening,
then let's make amends. If you just forgive, we can all have bliss. If you're hurting, let the light seep in. You're uncertain, but you're sure to win.
All right, mission accomplished. Got some drinking water, everything I need. Last thing I'm gonna do is wash my hair, but I'm also gonna wash my body, and I'm gonna get naked for that. So y'all don't get to see that today, not on YouTube, but I'm gonna just have some self-care time and then carry everything back on up the hill.
If you're listening, then let's make amends. If you just forgive, we can all have bliss. If you're hurting, let the light seep in. You're uncertain, but you're sure to win. You're sure to win. All is well, so be well. Every word is your spell. Forgive the enemy. Forgiveness, help me breathe. Forgive the enemy. Forgiveness, help me breathe. Forgiveness lets me see, so I forgive the enemy in me. And oh, what a life I have lived in this realm full of gifts I've been given. In this world full of love that I've lived in. This gift, this vision.
You showing off much? I'm like, I'm back, don't think of Look at all that water. Yeah, this shit flowing too. Yeah, we're all the way up the hill. Straight from the river. Like, get it. That was my favorite thing to do as a kid, like stick my thumb and make it spray. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know if she's gonna make it. We're gonna leave this off. What's planted right there? Huh? What's planted right there? Oh, you're planting the hibiscus. No.
Oh, what a life I have lived in this realm full of gifts I've been given. In this world full of love that I've lived in. This gift and this vision. My only wish when I'm old and withered and tired is to sit in the grass one last time, bathe in the sun and clear my mind. Then I'll be ready to die. This is just one lifetime. And then I'll be ready to die. This is just one lifetime. And oh, what a life I have lived. What a life. Oh, what a life I have lived. What a life. Oh, what a life I have lived.
Peace, y'all. So I just had a nice bath after doing some work. I cut a lot and I realized just how much land I have. And this is just a small section of the land. There's way more that has been untouched for a long time because it's literally just so much. But I'm feeling the call, and as long as I have the energy, I'm gonna get out here a few times a week and just chop and clear space. And as I was clearing the space, I was thinking, you know, I was sending love to the plants because I was like, you know, y'all have to die to make space. But I was just getting the overwhelming message like, we just gonna grow right back. Like, we're not even really dead because our roots are still here. And that made me think about death. Like, you don't really die unless you're fully uprooted. And even then, new life can still grow in that same place. I'm going to treat this space with so much love and respect. I was scoping it out. Like, is this going to be my spot? This spot that I cleared today, it's like, you know, it's kind of a skinny little, almost like an island. It is connected to the land, but it's almost like an island because the river goes all the way around. So I kind of created just a walking path for now. And I'm going to continue to clear and see if there's a good spot for me to build myself a little cabin. I've been feeling called to learn about how to build with clay because there's so much clay here. All the earth down here, it's all clay. Underneath my feet, this is all clay. So, yeah, my goal is to find a little spot and learn by doing and build a small cabin structure. And it's going to be dry season soon, so I'm thinking maybe I'll spend some nights there in dry season. If I even get it done that quickly, we shall see. But that is where my heart is. I'm so grateful that I don't have running water because it's forcing me to come and commune with the river. And I'm so in love with this life, and I'm listening to the call to come deeper and deeper and deeper into nature, deeper into myself.
My only wish when I'm old and withered and tired is to sit in the grass one last time. Bathe in the sun and clear my mind. Then I'll be ready to die. This is just one lifetime. Then I'll be ready to die. This is just one lifetime. And oh, what a life I have lived in this realm full of gifts I've been given. In this world full of love that I've lived in this gift, in this vision.
Peace and greetings, y'all. It has been far too long since I took a video, but that just hasn't been the energy that I've been in. I have been busy. I have puppies. And my computer is down, so I have so much like backed up footage that I have not edited and put out that I've been very discouraged about making more videos. So I'm like, I already have so many videos that I need to complete. But today I'm gonna give you a quick little update on what I have been up to on the farm. All right, so there's only 3 puppies left, one more somewhere around here. And they're getting homes, first of all. I'm not keeping these babies. But it has been a fun time experiencing puppy love. So right now I am digging a ditch, a channel. It has been raining just a little bit, but we're technically in summer, but this is really me preparing for the next rainy season. I'm actually gonna dig a little further. And up here, I'm gonna put a gutter so that the water comes down and it's gonna flow. I've been working on this for like a week and a half. I haven't been doing it every day. And I'm almost done. And it's gonna go into this hole. So this hole was already naturally on the land. I'm gonna continue to dig it so that it's complete. And you know, fill it up here on the side to make it really complete. Because what I'm working on is building a pond. I visited a friend's farm a few months ago. I actually shared a vlog of it on YouTube, visiting my friend's off-grid farm up in the mountain. And he has a pond, and he was talking to me about how it's a great way to just bring a water source closer to the house. And he said all his runoff from the house runs toward the pond. So I'm going to do this one. And when we're deep in rainy season and it's raining every day, then the rain will come through this kind of like a little waterfall. And we'll keep this always filled. So the reason I'm building a pond is because I've been having so many issues with the water system. I'm sure at this point, either in this video or in one prior to it, I will share with y'all about what happened with the water tank. So I wanted to have another source of water up closer because I've been going down the hill to get water for everything, including like to water the plants. It's raining a lot less now, so the plants are needing a lot of love. And to wash dishes, that's something I always need fresh water for. So I did receive some donations. Thank God for the people who support me online. And with that, I bought this trash can. Y'all, just to give you some perspective, when you live in a rural town like this, stuff like this is way more expensive. Like, this was $45. This fucking trash can was $45. I was in shock. I was really mad, and it was like the last of my money that day, but I was like, I need it. So I've been using my hose. The pump is fixed, so I've been filling this with water and using that up here, which has been wonderful and helpful. But the pond will be even better because it has a much larger quantity of water and it will be able to refresh itself. Besides that, I've just been working on the garden, made some beds. I had a short video about that. A lot of things are being ate up by the ants, but it's coming back. And I have a baby papaya now and some baby bananas, lots of yucca going up right here. So basically the last few weeks I've been hanging out with these puppies. There were 7, I'm down to 3. So they've been little by little going off to their new homes. Little by little, it's really only been two so far. One home took 2 and another home took 2. But I've been hanging out with the puppies. I've been out here all the time working on digging. I also planted some things over here. So this, the mama one, the tall one, kind of lost a lot of leaves. It's not doing too well, but with this you can see this is a really beautiful plant. I got it right up the road. These I have some planted on another part of the land and they got really big, so now I've planted some more here. And this one I got from a friend's house, and it actually gives me a red flower, and it comes out every day and then it goes away. So planted those things. I've been out of gas, so I've been cooking on the fire again, which is nice. I like doing that in the summertime here. Over here I've got some spinach growing. This is the plant that I extended over there as well. And also what I've done is I have planted a bunch of like small, I don't know, they're small now, they're gonna get bigger. But like just some plants that they grow big and they're gonna give me some coverage. I'm making what is called a green wall. So let me show you. So as you can see, all these plants right here and over here, I have planted some, I planted all these and all these. So I'm making what's called a green wall. So this stuff is all gonna get big and it's gonna create some privacy. I wanted to continue with the bamboo, but it was so expensive to get that half-assed bamboo fence. I just don't want to waste money on more of that. If anything, I'll get bamboo myself and figure it out with my friends. But this way, it was free. I just went out into along the road, out into the forest, and I dug them out of the ground, and I came back and planted them here. And as they grow, they're going to completely cover this area. So I'll have more privacy. I planted a few over there as well. And this is the last, I also planted a few things right here. This is also going to get big and these are going to be tall, and that's so that when people are walking in, the house will have a little bit more coverage, you know? So that will be really big and you won't see the house as much. And right there is where I sleep. And when it's nighttime and there's light inside and it's dark outside, you can see into the house. So I want to have even more privacy. And over here is my favorite project that I'm working on right now. I am up to something, y'all. Don't mind the fact that some of these plants are dead. They're gonna give babies that will grow. As you can see, I'm making a heart. I was standing here one day and it has like kind of these 2 natural little humps and they kind of reminded me of a heart, and I was like, what if I just made a heart right here? So the plan is to get more clay from the earth here. I'm thinking right here we have like a hump, and fill this in like on top with red clay. And it's okay if the grass grows back, because the idea is to make an elevated space on the land, like a platform for yoga and for meditation. And it's a small space, you know, like it's not like for a big yoga class, but for me and one other person, or just for me, and also for meditation purposes. So I've been planting things around the side, but again, it's been dry season, so it's not doing too well. But I'm going to continue to plant all the way around the side, flowers and different things that are colorful. And so that way, It will be a lifted natural platform, and it'll be surrounded by flowers. So also there will be some privacy. I'll leave some coverage so people can't see it from the gate too well. And yeah, just imagine yourself in the center of the heart with flowers all around you and a little bit lifted up so you can see the vibes. But it's funny, I really got the urge to plant like in the end of November, and that's the end of the winter here, the end of the rainy season. So there's some stuff I still really want to do. There's so much I want to plant, but I'm like, okay, it's no longer planting season. I'm glad I got what I could in the ground. And next year, I feel way more clear about how I'm about to move. I'm about to be on my farmer stuff, y'all. Like, I'm no longer playing these games. Like, I'm really about this life. Like, I'm learning so much, and I'm really actively out here all the time. I made this sign. Finca Serenidad. All right, the last thing I want to share with y'all is that while all this stuff has been happening with my water, my solar panel hasn't been working for the last like month. I don't know why. Maybe not a month. Maybe it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. But I don't, it's been a while because it's since I left. Yeah, it's been about a month. So I don't know why. Everything looks physically fine. I've been waiting and waiting for the guy to come. He's supposed to come tomorrow to check on it. If I'm going to have consistent issues with the solar, that's going to be a problem, especially because the guy who worked on it for me, he doesn't live close to here. So it was a lot to get him down here to help me fix it. And I just don't like the energy of having things that I can't fix myself. And then it creates this issue where I have to go a long time without. And I'm fine. I've been fine without the electricity, but I've been like dropping my phone off at my neighbor's house to charge a lot and not being able to use my new blender or my fan. And I just want to have electricity, y'all. Straight like that. And I'm going to talk to the solar guy when he comes. I also only have one panel. So I'm going to talk about like, okay, if I had more panels or a better quality battery, like, is there anything I can do to prevent this from happening or something? So that is what's been going on over here. I've been figuring out how to survive. And it has been beautiful. It's December in Costa Rica, which is the beginning of summer here. So it's a very gorgeous time. And I've just been outside in deep gratitude for it all. So thank you for listening. If you would like to see more, please like, comment, subscribe, encourage me, because I be needing those encouraging messages that some of y'all send me sometimes, because I be ready to give up. Y'all. Like, I be feeling like, wow, everything is falling apart. I was like, my life is falling apart. My tower literally fell down. And so I've had no running water, no electricity, nothing new for me, but still, like, sometimes it does start to get to me, and I'm like, am I doing the right thing? But ultimately, it's always worth it, because I can't imagine myself being anywhere else. I try to picture myself somewhere else, and I can't. So I'm right exactly where I need to be.
Hope you find serenity.